Welcome back to Slipper. Before we bother getting into the next one, why is there no sound coming through? Is it just that quiet? I think that it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Right. So, I think last time we'd finished up around here. We have a fully functioning, well-furnished bathroom. We have a fully functioning kitchen, living room, bedroom. I think we were just going to do some work on the garden, I believe. So we should maybe get started, because I think this kitchen could use our last few items before we finish. And then, yeah, like I said, when we finish the bedroom now, which is nice enough, and the bathroom is complete. I don't remember whose choice that was, but I like this tile with the green. Very nice. So now we're onto the garden, which means we're going to be doing some more things. Let's take the trees down first, shall we? I'm not actually sure how much moving around the tree actually makes this go faster, but I'm going to do it every time. I think it does come to a dead end at some point. And if anyone wants to recommend any themes for the garden, please go ahead. I don't think that's gonna work in this house. Thank you. It's a camping bungalow, so there's like a total of 3 rooms. So unfortunately, I think that we just don't have the room for that right now. And it looks like we have a mole problem. So, not that pleased with that. But I think I'll take these little trees out and leave the big ones in. Actually, maybe give it some... Why not to plant so many trees then? It'll give it some height for the garden. We'll take this one. That disappeared quick. Actually, I'll take this one as well, just so we have a bit of a flow going through here. House Flipper 2 is co-op. We should absolutely have a look at that. It's pretty fun. I say, as I'm slowly chopping down a tree. Maybe not right now. It is, I swear. I just find... Maybe we should do like a audience vote, because I find co-op these games like so hard. Because I can never decide on the same thing. What me and my sister used to do is we'd get the same house and play like side by side, making our own versions of the same house, and then judge each other as to, you know, what you've done that they haven't, and how much better it is, of course. Which is also pretty fun. Not for $32. £32 even, yeah, fair. That is a mighty understandable. I think if you don't move, the house actually doesn't go down. The house? The tree. Imagine. Just chopping down the house. I'm not sure that would be really that useful. Okay. Where are we going? I don't want to do American, because we've got kind of like cottage vibes. Kind of. Modern cottage. But there's English garden. Wait, let me actually... Let's have a look. I think it comes... They have so much new furniture now as well. I have nearly no idea what's here. Actually, I think if I can do it in the... Oh, I have a flashlight. Okay, I didn't even know that. How do you sell again? Fires. Nope. I'm pretty sure I have. Do I not have all the oh my god. It's devastating. At least I have them all now. Oh my god. Farmer? I forgot you can make farming now. Jeez. Yeah, I haven't done restaurateur at all. Okay, I don't remember what it is, but there's like English garden and then I need to mow the lawn. Yeah, or American. Yeah, I've got to paint the outside of the house, so I'm gonna kind of do the garden first. Is it shift? Right. I'm gonna try and do the garden first so that I just have a bit of an idea where I want to go with the outside. Like, I could just paint it, but then it might be a slightly nicer shade of brown or something with the rest of the plants and everything that's outside, so I'm gonna do this bit first. We have to mow the lawn first anyway, so. Luckily, I can move through trees. Because everyone knows that house flippers are magic. Should I go for more of a cottage look or more of like a American modern? Actually, a little torn between the two of them. Cottage. Okay. Like I'm gonna mow down the mole in a second. Jeez. I think like maybe English cottage, then with some maybe more modern furniture. Because I've got quite like pastel browns on the inside, and a lot of the items are quite like heck. They don't really look like just straight cozy cottage, so I might do a little mix up. But I think the plants and like the layout should definitely be cottage. Why go faster than this? Oh my god, again. Okay. A really calm game. Where you can go as slow as you like, but I want to go fast. And I want to get rid of this grass. I want it out of my business. Hey now. I might literally just miss a tiny bit there. It's gonna irk me. Maximum cozy, yeah. I think that might be the one the mole's hiding in. Yep. How do I... Oh, is this just going to be a glitch? I love that when that happens. For God's sake. Okay. Now this might be... This might be a little glitch here. Okay, love that. We're going to ignore that. There's red over here. And this is the... Well, how am I supposed to get a... I can't get, the spade. Can I just flamethrow this? Oh! I forgot. Well, I'm going to need to put... If that gets rid of the glitch, no? No? Can I demolition it? Does anyone want to give me a spade? Can someone lend me a spade? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I need turf sauce now, because... Well, I've ruined that. Maybe let's get a really big one. That's probably too big. Nope, I lied. There we go. I'm trying to remember how to. I only ever played this on Xbox, so I'm still trying to work out how to do that. I don't have the money, so don't judge me. I didn't mean to move that. I just wanted to use it and keep it. Is this going to stop me from rolling it out? Oh, my heart nearly stopped then. I thought it was... That would have been really annoying. Okay, we're done. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's going to be a garden feature. Thank you. Thank you for that, Inky. I didn't mean to do that. I think... Nope, a large will be okay here. Is that going to go over the edge enough? I feel like it will. There we go. Okay. Well, here's our new garden feature. That's fine. So where should we flow from? Because we have a front door, we have a back door. So we need to have a little station here, I think. So should we go with paving slabs? Or maybe not paving, like there are like these that are kind of cottagey. No, they can be different colours. I don't really know, but I don't like that one. We also have these, where we could just put some coloured gravel down. And stepping stones, which are kind of my favourite, so maybe stepping stones. I don't want navy, I don't really want them coloured. White? That would be weird, right? I don't want brown though. Let's do sandy. Sandy. Oops. Okay, well that's the one I wanted outside the front door, but sure. Let me just... Let me just move these, hang on. Can I just close that door? Is that still... Oh, okay. Let me in. Let me in. That's still... It does still open. Okay, that's fine. Because we can have a little... Oops. Like a tiny little patio or something out here, right? I keep pressing E to turn things around for some reason. Apologies. That not... Okay, we can. Nice. Maybe this side. I don't really want such a massive one though. Like, I really don't want... really didn't want that. Why does it keep giving me so many of the big ones? It's really annoying. Oh my god, please. For the love of goodness. Okay, you know what? Pissing me off. Okay. I think that's a bit better. Just need a few more. Yeah. God damn it. And now all I'm getting is the tiny ones. Please, so please. Oh my god, am I ever gonna get a small one again? You never do it right. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Let's delete these. You not have time for that. And this bush has got to go too. These little trees. You really need some more grass there. That's very odd. I'm not sure if that actually fills anything in. Filled a little bit in there. I think this is just where it can't grow. Okay. Why they're randomized, I know, yeah. It's kind of like you can pick, I think, if you go to small. Where is the stepping stones? Like, you can get small paving stones, so you can kind of pick them. But then you have to go, like, one by one. Like, the whole way. And I don't really want to keep going back into the menu, so I kind of just try to let it randomize itself as much as I can. So that I don't have to do that, but it is very frustrating. Yeah. It's annoying. You can fill them back in afterwards with these kind of, you know. I think Pebble is, like, they're not, it's not flat is what Pebble is, basically. So I do a fit, well, I might as well put some around this feature. Well, really. Kind of randomized as well. But I suppose it does help the garden look a little bit more like, not like you've just laid out your own path. I'm gonna try and have like a little water feature here that comes through and round like this. So we can have a little bridge, because we do have, if I remember correctly. Yeah, little bridges. So maybe long, like this one. Now red oak is usually my go-to, but I think in this case we might do like a poplar. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So do you see that? So we have kind of like it, and then we've got a water feature going underneath. So, I don't remember where... other... This is so you can make your own greenhouses as well. Good luck with that. I am not going to do that. Where's under other? Is that not just the same? Okay, weird. Anyway, furniture. Furniture? Could be furniture. Totally not farming. Ah, water decoration. Okay, here we go. They haven't really added that much more in here, but they do have several pools. So at least that's fun. So I might add, I think the more pre-made ones of these koi ponds are quite big. But I'm thinking maybe like this. And then what's the other? I like this. That kind of... Maybe the other way around, even. Oh god, this is going to take ages to pick up. And now I haven't moved that one first, so this is fine. I'm going to have to pick this one up twice. This is fine. I've done really well here. Okay. Let's put this one... Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Kind of like this, just fitting into this groove. Let's place that. Oh, I have a shovel. I have a shovel. No, you still don't want to go anywhere, do you? Rude. Well, maybe it won't be there by next time. Still a few glitches in this game, I think. Oh, cover with soil. And now we fill it. Look at that. Now we can just move these a little bit more around it. So that we aren't quite... Why did that work a second ago? Then there we go. Right? Cute. We could put a few more down here, I think, maybe. Maybe instead of back here. That work? A few sharp. There we go. Yeah, okay. A little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. And have it come around here. I'm gonna put this pond down here. We don't want it touching because that would just be a bit strange, but here maybe? I just think with a lot of flowers and stuff in between it. Maybe a well. Do we have? Now natural oak would be nice, but we have used poplar already. Like I know what the colour is, but doesn't always show well on here. Natural birch mouse will be okay. I'm gonna go with American elm, which I think is a bit darker but pretty close. You can definitely have this as one of the water features here, maybe at the back. Yeah. Like that would make more sense because then I can place this here. You know what I mean? Look at that. Okay. So all we have to do is put a few lilies and stuff around it. So basically I'm just putting in the massive parts first. And we are going to fill all of this in, trust me. There is going to be no grass visible. It's just going to take a hot minute. So we actually do want... Excuse me, I'd like to just go to the store, right. There are some fountains, which are kind of cute. I definitely will be putting those around. I don't know how big this one... Yeah, it's not nowhere near big enough for this, so... I'm glad that I've left that. I'll fix these. Okay. Water balls. That's pretty cool. We're gonna put some big boulders up as well, and probably some pots, some of these maybe later, because there's definitely some sculptures as well that you can put like mini lanterns. But first, furniture. I'm not having a swing table because that's crazy. But a little one like this, kinda cute. Are we gonna have poplar again or not? At least we have American elm. Okay, let's go with that. Okay. Let's not make it white, because I feel like that's just a bit on the outside. Like, that's not really what you want. And I usually make my woods quite dark, and my pillows quite light, but this time, yeah, changing it up. Maybe like a pale, yeah. And maybe a dark green? Yes. Excellent. I think we're gonna have that round here. I actually know which way around this is, but I think it's this way here. So let's have that section here, maybe. Like, bam! Time to assemble. That didn't take long. I'm a genius. Right, we're gonna have trees going around it like this. So we've got like a little bit of an area. We're a bit cut off from the road, but we're not too far out. So let's see where the plants are. I'm gonna want some tall coniferous trees. Let's do a little. This one a narrow cut. I like this one. Yes. So if we put one of these here. Right, it's a pretty big boy. And then we get some of these. And we just have like a little blam. Maybe some dense shrubbery, this one. Yeah, but I want it to be available. Yeah, and then we just need something tall going in between there. I wonder how tall these actually are. Oh, that's good. Okay, like... I don't want it to... Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want it too much as though it's just one plant. There's going to be red everywhere here now. So in the front there. So we're like a little bit cut off though, but I need to just move these across. So if I have this here, move this one here. This one also slightly more across, maybe. I don't think that's going to move. Can move this one. See, that's like it's a nice blockage, but not too much. Magic hands. And get watered. Great. See? Perfect. 1, 2. It's easier if you just dig them all together. Now we want to just put them in. I stuck it out. Hello. Nothing with soil. I don't know why the grass has disappeared there. Love that for us. But that's fine. There we go. We're on the road over here. It's not that clear. Like even here you can barely really see anyone. Oh. I'm gonna have some flowers and bushes here anyway, so it's the bigger trees. I like the broad coniferous shape. Maybe just one of those here. And then maybe another one of the bushes. Like, ooh, like that. That's better. That's much better. I think we need one or two the same type down here, really. Maybe a small bush. Or maybe one like this. Yes. What was that? Perfect. Oh, they needed one more there. That's fine. There we go. That's better. This is going to be our little seating area. Maybe we'll put like a little bit of some wood shavings? Yeah, I think wood shavings. Sorry, that was just ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Maybe bark? Yeah, bark is okay. I want like a little, yeah, a little cubby area. Here we go. And then maybe we should make it round so I can just curve that out a little bit. Please don't move my mouse for me. Freehand, baby. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So we could put some little table, maybe. What fits with this? I feel like this kind of does, but not with that colour scheme. Can't change. Maybe one of these. Yeah, like a pine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like here. And then we want a barbecue. Which I can absolutely spell. How do you spell barbecue? I'm gonna put in Bob. Nope. Okay, it doesn't want to write it like that. Is it write it like that? What the hell is it? I know that there's one here. Oh, they call it grills, of course. Oh, I mean, that's on me, right? Jeez. Yeah, that's super cute. Okay, let's use that. There we go. Bit of a grilling station. A grill situation, if you will. It's just pretty cool. They have a lot of stuff. Let's get back a bit further, please. Chairs. Obviously, we do have the 2 swings, but it's really not enough for a normal. I think this one is good, but we need like a American elm. There we go. I'll do it. Why is this chair bigger than those? I don't know. But that'll be fine. We just need to fill it in with all the flowers and everything, which will take a hot minute. You know what we're going to put over here? I'm thinking some, like, massive trees. Like, just absolutely insane trees. How is that? That is quite big, actually. Sure. We're looking for at least 1.5. Ooh. And by at least, I mean, like, we're looking at 2 meters and above. Just to kind of... 4 meters. Feels rather similar to 2, but okay. That's leaf plants, isn't it? So it's similar to tropical. Not a much. We're looking back at the needle plants. We're looking at these. We want something a bit more sparse. That one's nice. That one's nice. Yeah. This. This. It just needs to make up the bulk of what's happening here because... Yeah, that's better. Now we need maybe some bushes. Edible plants. We do have some pear trees and stuff. Maybe a large cherry, just a few in between. Cherry, I don't want a small pear. It's a large pear. A large plum on this side. Like here somewhere? Yeah. And then just a few small fruit trees right at the front. Maybe a kind of little apple trees. Can you not go there at all? You can't. Okay. It's fine. And then... Ooh, that's cute as well. Can you go any further back? Wonder. Are you available anywhere? I think you are just too big. Hang on. But I can plop you down here, perhaps. Mayhaps. Oh, there you go. Okay. Robberies. Champignon. That's not a small apple. Yep. It's just apple, so I guess it's on me. Small plum. A tiny baby. We're gonna plant these fuckers next time because I'm not. Ow! Ow! Let me out. Okay. Can I sit here? Yes. You see, barbecue area path. We need a feature. Maybe the water feature will there, but maybe not. Maybe like a little normal pool. And then we've got the good trees. And then as you come around, we've got, oh, the back garden. Something here. So I don't know why would that be? Oh, I was in the wrong one. It's like, why is that here? Okay, fine. Got straw bales, piles of logs. We got a pickup truck, a tractor. My. Let's do some logs, shall we? Those are some logs. My goodness gracious. Okay, that's not what we wanted. I want small logs. Well, it's a small pile. It's not quite what I wanted. I mean, logs are massive. I do understand this. Don't think I don't. I just didn't. I don't know about having. I wish that we'd cut down some slightly smaller trees. Perhaps. Because why is this so big? Not quite going to do what I want it to. So let's absolutely ignore that. Maybe a bench. A bench. What was that armchair? It's a hanging one. Yeah, a bench like this. This is cute as hell, right? Oh yeah. Give me that American elm. Ugh. Whatever. Straight? Am I mad? Oh, it is. It is. Okay. Ooh, we could have a hammock moment. Check it out. What? Not sure any of these are really getting cottage vibes. That one kind of is, I guess. Okay, here's the pillows. Yeah, might have to be beige. Okay. We have some movement in this garden at least. I'm gonna do like a tall flowers to short flowers going through. We should have a lot of weeds here. We do have, by weeds I don't mean weeds, I mean decorative grass. That's what I mean. Like this sort of thing. I can't run very fast, I'm holding decorative grass apparently. I don't want it to be 9 foot tall though, thank you. Yeah, like this. And just kind of have it as like it's a very watery moment. Maybe the 1.5 would be better if I have a little. Yeah, like this. Okay. Maybe another one here. Or 2 even. Yeah. That will just keep us going. That fills in like the big parts. We're obviously going to be able to get some general autumn grass here like this. It's already looking a little bit more watery. Oh, it's a pampas grass, of course. Of course. We need that. Right, one there, one there, and one this side, but on the far end. Here. Yes. See? Yes. I like it. Luckily with these, we don't actually have to plant everything, so we can simply keep going until we don't like things. I'm going to plant a few edibles, I think, around. Like we have some raspberries, have some wild raspberries. I just think it really adds to the colour without being too much colour, because you can quite easily add flowers to this section. Did you see how that gives like just a little bit without doing too much? Also like the tall blueberry. Gotta have a little bit of the bloob. Maybe this side. No? What? Back to the oven. Yeah, that's better. They also just look a bit like bushes without actually having to be going to install a full bush. We can put some vines in, but I'm thinking just some cucumber and stuff like that, just like around. So there's a bit of life going on. Oh, yes. Pumpkin, maybe? Yeah, like here. Yes. It's like a bit of like a swamp water. Really not how I wanted to describe this. Fine. I have some. Wait, actually, I don't know if you can. You can. I don't know if you can plant lettuce like that, but apparently, never mind. I think it's too close to everything else. Nope, I lied. We are going to have some lettuce. Yeah, just a bit of lettuce. Obviously, he doesn't plant lettuce directly in the ground and they're gone. The slugs to enjoy. I don't really want tropical here. And I could probably have some ferns. Not really ferns, but you know. Have to have a bit of give and take. I don't hate them here either. Please let me pass. Yeah, you see, like they're just a bit, it's a bit more elevation again, but not the same as this style. I like that. Okay. What else have we got? I'm not putting in bamboo, it's just really not the right fit. But we do have a few flowers we can put in. Just thinking. No. What is the difference between this 4 and... That's kind of cute. What's the difference between full and not full? And these are hanging ones. I don't know why they ever... That's been a glitch that's been there for years. Very weird. I don't know what that is. We do have a few lilies here as well. I think we could do a little bit of... A little bit. You get the joke. A lily. It's a little bit, yeah. Fine, I'm not a comedian. Okay. Right? I kind of want some vines, maybe, because I'm thinking something... Ooh, maybe some oleander. Like a light green? Like, yes, like there. And then, like... Anywhere. Anyplace. Can I not... Do I not... Use it? That just stays, is it? In a pot. Okay. Fine. I don't have a problem with that. Very nice. Okay. Daffodils. See, we need daffodils. So what are we going to do without daffodils? It doesn't look right. Put a few daffodils around. Holy crap, how do they not fit? Okay. Those are, of course, every part of an English garden. Do you see how that's coming together? I think that's cute. Ooh, maybe the sunflowers could give enough, actually. Could they? Could they possibly? Oh, they might be able to. I don't know if there's enough space here. I have to remove the lettuce. The damn lettuce. And I'm pretty sure, yes, there are some taller ones. Tall, 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 short, 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 tall, tall, short. Okay. Don't worry, I'm definitely not using this many. I just needed to see how tall tall was. And just put them in the right positions. Maybe this one on the left at the back here. Just a few more sunflower seeds. You can root there. Yeah, that's super cute. That one doesn't fit. That one does not work. Okay, thank you, sir. Don't have enough on this side. I need you to be here. Yes. That's better. That's better. Otherwise, there's a little bit too much on that side, but yeah, not do. Right, some ferns, just around, as they always are. Okay, so that's pretty cute. You can see the little koi fish. Walk over the bridge, you see the other ones. The carrots. So I need something in this area here just to flow this forward. I don't know whether I'm gonna. I could stop at the bridge here and just take this out. But either way, in about an hour. So, as we'd finished the kitchen and everything last time, we're gonna just keep working on the outside. Thank you for joining me and sticking around, and thanks for any opinions. Thank you, Inky. And I'll see you next time.